The Spring Has Sprung show, and 2 hours of the things you're going to need to use outside when you're entertaining. This is a must, and honestly, ironically, although spring has sprung, it is still kind of chilly today here in Pennsylvania. Saturday it's going to be 80, but right now it ain't.
I need a little jacket.
But I'm actually here and quite comfortable with no jacket.
She didn't have time to put a jacket on. She got worried.
I did not. Yeah, and Mark Charles Massili is here with us to talk about the Cuisinart outdoor 11,000 BTU propane tabletop heaters, and we're offering these at $81.98. I told Mark Charles I have the bigger ones that we use at our home, but I'm loving the tabletop because it keeps the heat source closer to where you are and where you want it. And what's great is, again, with the portable propane, you'll actually get the tanks yourself. They do not come with it. We cannot ship propane. You put them in, turn this on, and you get that wonderful warm heat that makes it comfortable now for you to maybe extend the time that you are outside.
And be more places.
And be more,
Right, your tall one is great, right? But I want to point out, very expensive, hard to move. You're putting a 20-pound tank there.
Not hard to move, like not movable.
Not movable. Thank you. But think about this. What Cuisinart did, the inventors of the food processor in 1973, now created something 5-foot radius. I'm going to show you that in a second. You can do it on the floor. So now, Jane and our feet and 5 feet around us of people's feet. Let's say you want to have a cards out anywhere. You get to 8.5 pounds, by the way, okay?
Operating this, and still safety features built into it. So let me just interrupt to say this. Here are the color choices on this other side of me. We offer this in the black. You get the choice of the gray. Next to that is the red. And then finally the blue. They all look the same, but we also know how we love to decorate with color. You also get the hardware.
The hardware, but that is to show you that we actually offer on .com a cover.
A separate cover that you can purchase as
which
well.
I recommend. Anyway, so Jane mentioned it, anti-tilt. What does that mean? If someone by accident knocks this over, or it falls off a table, or a table loses its leg, you don't know, or just kicks it, it shuts off automatically. All you do is screw on the 1-pound propane tank. You can buy that at any hardware store, the big stores and the small stores. This is made out of all stainless steel, brass parts, aluminum for the top so it doesn't absorb the heat, it reflects it. And I'm going to do this for you, Jane, because I think this is important to note, okay? So I'm going to stand up. I'm going to go 5 feet. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 feet. This is 5 feet away from it. That circumference is what it's going to heat. With it on high, it's up just under 2 hours of that heat. On low, up to 4 hours with one propane tank that's a pound. And
talk about a way to make your outdoor space more comfortable. Honestly, if it's cool, you're not going to be outside if you don't have a portable heat source. So this gives it to you right where you need it. It keeps it right at the level, and it's a really good-looking unit as well. I also love that because it is a portable propane tank, you can actually take this to where you need it to. So maybe it's the tailgate.
Or camping. Or it's the front porch, or it's the side porch, or you don't want to fuss with a fire pit. Put this in the middle of the floor with all the chairs around.
That's a really good point because there's no flame. It's operating with the heat, the radiating heat. There's no flame. So again, it's not like the traditional tikis. It's not like those flames.
Open flame. Everything's
with
protected.
The alcohol,
the cage.
nothing like that.
And it's a note to point out that you see see that? See the heat right there on there? See that right there? I love that the camera's catching that. This is made out of an aluminum, okay? That's reflecting it so it keeps going down instead of escaping up, which heat rises. And because of the fact that it's not absorbing it, another metal would absorb all the heat. This is reflecting it down. That's how you get 5-foot radius. Remember, 8.5 pounds. This can go anywhere from RVing, camping. It is outdoors only, by the way. I want to point that out. It's outdoors only. It is 11,000 BTUs. All the controls are here, Jane. You don't need instructions. They're actually written on the actual knob, the instructions. Look at that, 2 light burners.
Push in and turn.
You push and turn. There's high, and then low is all the way up here, and that's the off button as well. So this is all the instructions you need. You don't have to worry about anything else. Screw in that 1 pound tank and you're good to go.
What kind of assembly do we have?
So we have an assembly for it, and we give you clear instructions on it. All the parts come with it, of course. Once it's put together, you keep it together. Even during the off season, either put it inside, or I love the idea of buying that extra cover for it. That's what I have at home.
Yeah.
And just keep it outside all year round with the cover on it, you're protecting it.
Well, and honestly, what is the temperature right now? Can you see it, Jacob? What is the temperature?
I don't even know. Jacob, it's like 49?
It's not even, I don't think it's even 50 degrees
yeah,
outside.
I think it's like 40,
and honestly,
40.
it's
And you
really
have no jacket on.
No, I don't have a jacket on.
Right? It's amazing.
I have no jacket on. It's 48. It's 48. It's
and
not
I
even
love,
50
and we're
degrees.
outside comfortable.
Yeah.
I love the fact that if you want it around your feet, like if you're a person who gets cold in your bottom, your legs, right? Then if Jane and I are just having a front porch moment and we want to put it on a tabletop and this go high, or if you want to put it really high, and actually when I stand up, I'm going to go around the corner back and show you something. If I'm standing, okay, and this is not even that high, Jane, but if I put this even on something taller, it's now, if we're all standing around talking, like a cocktail type high table, it'll reflect 5 feet all the way around us.
You can see, can you see the heat waves? I don't know what the camera can see. I can't see in our
They
monitor.
caught it earlier on the red one.
Could you see it? So the heat is actually radiating
Yeah, all
out.
3 are on.
Just like
look,
when,
there it is right
there it is there. You
right
can
there.
see it. Yep.
See it right there.
Yeah.
Now what'll happen when the light goes out, we're in the middle of the afternoon, folks. When it's dark out, you're gonna see the red, infrared all over. It's really quite beautiful and very comforting. It's that little quasi-fire, oh, there it is. There's the 5 foot radius.
Oh, okay.
That's how it's reflecting off of it. One knob control. You don't need anything else.
When the heat comes off, it's not going to be red, just so you know.
Yes, of course. Otherwise, you're getting a free tan with your heat. It's just to show you where the heat's radiating.
Right.
That's called an illustration, folks. But again, I want to point out, I have to emphasize it's the 5 foot. Ready? We're going to go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is tested to be 5 foot in radius. So think about, I could
So if I go 5
people.
feet this way,
Yes,
same thing.
8 chairs around easily, like your faux fire pit. This is it. No open flame.
It feels good. I'm telling you. When they said we're going to go outside, I was like,
Jane's like, I don't have
and
my
I'm
coat.
like, oh, it's a butane heater. I got it. I'm with you. I am all on this.
8.5 pounds.
All you have to do is purchase your standard
1 pound propane tank. They come in packs of 2. You know them. They're the green ones. You see the little camper ones.
And they're refillable. So
yeah, those you exchangeable and get the new ones.
you exchange it, right?
Yeah,
So,
and they're not that expensive at all. By the way.
right. Oh, I love this.
Right?
This is such a great investment.
Like the big one, there's a need for the big one. I get it, right? When you have that permanent spot. But the big one, because not just the expense and the movability. You pick one place and it's there.
Ooh, my leg is getting hot.
Now you can take it anywhere. Tailgating, camping, you name it.
You got it.
Outdoor, beach, Sunset Beach for dinner. How cool is that?
I love it. I love it. 48713 is the item number. First day we're presenting the sale price. Mark Charles, once again, thank you.
Thank you.
Black, very popular. Gray, red, also popular. And then go ahead and pick it up in that blue.
I'm glad we kept you warm.
I know. Thank goodness.
I'm so glad you're warm.
All right. See ya.
See ya.
Take care. All right. Now we still